Buongiorno tutti. Good evening from Venice, Italy here. I am walking next to a yacht here. There's a sailboat. I'm walking to a very locals area in Castello called Via Garibaldi to meet my good friend Enrico, to have a chat about some things and work. It's been a very busy time for Ellie and I. We just got back from Alto Adige, captured some great content. We're reorganizing it, working on some new series and ideas and stories and the way we edit, really fine-tuning things, and we'll have more of a cadence for you all coming up, a schedule if you will, about what we're doing, how, when, where and why. And we are in Venice for a couple of more days, and then we head to Liguria, which is the west coast of Italy, the Italian Riviera. And it's one of my favorite regions. That's where basil pesto was born, and great Ligurian olive oil, focaccia, and really special wines of that region. So we're visiting some of my favorite restaurants. We'll be doing our One Plate at a Time series, where I'll be dining and tasting the food and sharing it with you. Some really epic restaurants that I've loved for more than 25 years. And then I'll be doing several episodes of Cooking with the Masters. So we'll be featuring fish, pasta, vegetables, focaccia, farinata, which is a chickpea, like thick crepe that's traditional there. And then we're going to a very unique winery that's up in steeped terraces overlooking the sea. And very traditional. They still stomp the grapes with their feet. So I'll be interested to see that, as I'm sure you will. So we're very excited about that. I just wanted to do a quick check-in and let you know what we're doing. We'll be sharing stories as we go along there, and we'll be posting from Alto Adige very shortly here. We've been editing like crazy and getting things organized, and then creating so many more stories for you in all the other regions and in Venice itself. We spent the day in Lagoon yesterday in a friend's boat, and we went around to some very special places. And most people think of Venice as just Venice proper, like San Marco Square and its monuments, but it's so much more. And that the lagoon really shapes this place, and it's the rhythm of Venice. And if you're just going to Venice proper, you're missing half of the idea here, what it is. So we went out into the lagoon, and we have some beautiful stories for you coming up really soon. But I wanted to talk to you about too, is I did my 5-part series of why I moved to Italy, and a bit about my journey, my ups and downs and such. And many of you were interested in understanding, learning more. And so I'm starting another new series. I'll probably launch it tomorrow or the next day. It's called Recipes for Resilience. And there's 5 parts to it. And it's part 1 is adversity shows you who you are. And it's pretty. This is Via Garibaldi. Look at it. Part 2 is the books that I read over the last few years that really changed my life. And there's several hundred of those. And I really did a deep dive into knowledge to rewire my brain and to make some changes. And part 3 is why I meditate every morning. And I'll share with you what's worked for me. And by no means am I a master, but I'll share with you what I do and my morning rituals and how I meditate and why and what it does for me and the results. And the part 4 is the hardest lessons success ever taught me. And part 5 is all about my plant medicine journey. What ayahuasca and psilocybin didn't fix for me, and what they did fix for me. And that's the last part of the series. I worked with psilocybin, which is mushrooms, and ayahuasca as well. I did about 15 ceremonies with ayahuasca. I even went down to Costa Rica and spent a week in a beautiful place with many shamans, working with a group of people. And it was really a life-changing experience. So I'm looking forward to sharing this series with you all. I wish you all peace, love, joy, and blessings Thank you for all of your wonderful comments. I look at them every day, and I look forward to seeing you here really soon. Take care. Love and blessings.